Hello everyone, this is Beastly Eel here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the results of the latest death battle. The latest death battle was between Boba Fett versus Predator. So, for those of you who do not remember what I predicted, I thought that Predator was going to win based on his physical strength, because I felt like their technologies would counteract each other. So, things I learned during this death battle. So one of the things was that Boba Fett has, I knew he faced Jedi before, but what I didn't realize was he has possession on him of several different lightsabers, which I did not realize. Other than that, with the bombs and everything else, I pretty much was aware of what he had. But definitely the lightsaber was the biggest thing for me on that front. In the sense of that, and he also has these blades on his forearms, his forearm armor, I should say, and that was new to me. So those two things were definitely things I didn't know about him. I also was very surprised by it as well. Now, let us move on to Predator. Now, Predator, there were some things I wasn't aware of as well, that they had a lot more arsenal than I thought. They have like plasma sights, just a whole bunch of stuff that I wasn't even aware of, and the fact that the ones that we've seen hunt, if they've been around for a while, they can only live if they've actually hunted successfully multiple times. So, that being said, there's a lot of them with a lot of experience into this. So because of that, they have a lot of experience potentially for centuries of hunting creatures. Now, let us now think of this differently, in the sense of, in the death battle, we see the two of them fighting, and Boba Fett is definitely showing... Oh, I'm sorry, there was another thing. Boba Fett has 360 vision, which throws me off with his helmet. That was another thing that threw me off. I was very surprised by that. But anyway, so we continue on. So Boba Fett sees all these humans being, well, we're assuming they're humans, tied up and everything else, and basically killed. And that's when he starts getting attacked by Predator. Now, he's able to hold him off in the beginning with a little bit of a problem, with no problem whatsoever. Because of his 360 vision, he's able to shoot Predator. Predator starts using more weaponry, and the two of them start going back and forth together. Predator gets a good shot off and rips off one of Boba Fett's arms. Now, the thing that gets me here is when they start fighting hand-to-hand combat, Predator and Boba Fett are decently even, or at least skill-wise, fight-wise. Strength-wise, Predator still has the advantage. So he then smacks Boba Fett away and everything else. This is when things get a little interesting. We see the bomb go off. Predator removes his helmet, and now they start to fight. He uses his flamethrower along with the staff he has, and uses the flamethrower. Everything catches on fire. He then takes out his lightsaber. Predator takes out his plasma scythe, and the issue now is Predator cannot see because everything's on fire. So because everything's on fire, Predator cannot see Boba Fett anymore. So because of that, Boba Fett was able to get in, slice through him with his lightsaber, and kill Predator. So, turns out I was wrong. Predator was not good enough to beat him, but here's the reasoning behind it. So they do agree that Predator was physically stronger and had more experience than Boba Fett. Now, the experience thing I wasn't aware of, not that big of a deal. What they came down to talking about, too, is their prey. The xenomorphs, even though they're very powerful creatures, they're not as powerful as the Force users that Boba Fett has faced. So because of that, he has the tactical ability to take out opponents that are much stronger than him. So Predator would be no different. Another thing, the lightsaber can cut through all of Predator's armor and weaponry. Now, that being said, even with all of Predator's equipment, they can actually penetrate the Beskar armor. Now, they can get into the joints without too much of an issue, but you'd have to actually aim for the joints and know where they are. And that would not be easily done because of their vision. So with all that being said, with that being the case, Predator basically being blind and the lightsaber being able to cut through anything Predator has, he was able to destroy the Predator without a problem. Now, the other question is, they are suicidal, meaning if they lose, they have to blow themselves up and hopefully take out all their prey. So how would Boba Fett be able to get away from it? Well, apparently he would only have to go 15 meters away from it for him to be able to survive the blast with his armor on. So he would be able to do that with ease, and especially since there was a human that was able to do it without any issue as well. And they had no armor. So the fact being made that Boba Fett could do the same thing, which is understandable. So, the next battle is going to be from a character we've seen before, Raiden, who was able to fight Wolverine. I couldn't think of who it was. Sorry. And then we also have he was from Metal Gear, sorry. And then we have Excalibur from Warframe series. So these two cybernetic swordsmen will be the next death battle. So you'll be seeing they'll actually be airing next week. So I will actually be doing my prediction video tomorrow to make sure that I have that ready for them. So, unfortunately, I was wrong in this death battle, but let me know what you guys thought about this death battle in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Please let me know, and why. As always, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a great night.